What is up? Once again, my fellow friends and family of the neighborhood, it's your boy Centurion 1307. In the midst of all the Bethesda purchases and this person lied and that person broke some promises, I thought I'd take a break from all that and talk about a game for a second. Just before its release, I asked a few friends about how they feel about EA's new Star Wars game, Squadrons. I'm getting a lot of comments of, that's not just my cup of tea, and I think I'm gonna pass. Well, I'm just a Star Wars crackhead, completely addicted, and I'll buy everything from a dinner plate that has a Star Wars logo on it, and I just had to check this one out. Plus, I enjoy the vehicle games. Yes, I'm playing this game on my Xbox One X. I'm not going to get the VR experience. I'm completely fine with that. That being said, you should know this game is done completely from first-person perspective in the cockpit. From those first moments you actually sit in the cockpit and start firing up your systems and playing with the actual systems, you get a little excited. Or at least I did. So if you're a fan of Ace Combat 7, I don't see why you wouldn't be a fan of this game at all. The cockpit systems are easy to understand once you get used to everything. You have a radar, a shield readout, and there's even systems that you can adjust with the D-pad. The controls aren't overly complicated, and you'll find yourself in no time at all mastering the ship systems, constantly diverting power from your shields to your weapons and to your speed. Let's be absolutely honest, when they first advertised this game, I thought it was going to be a game of constant power management and diverting this and transferring that, and it wasn't going to be a Rogue Squadron experience. In my opinion though, these cockpit controls actually add a little bit of flair to the game and create a much more in-depth experience. I have played Rogue Squadron games and Battlefront games, and really all you can do in the cockpits is just kind of look around and go, wouldn't this be cool if I can interact? I can see why for some this is going to be one of the VR experiences of the generation in my opinion, because there is so much interaction and stuff for you to feast your eyes on. Let us not forget, this game takes place in a cockpit, and did I mention it's kinda customizable? When I first fired up this game and got into the character customization for the pilot, I'm sorry, I was like, this is kind of bullshit, there is like nothing here. But that's when I realized the true characters of these games are the ships you're going to be flying around in and the things that you can put inside them. There's holographic displays that can show your kills, or that famous image of Darth Vader if you're that obsessed. You could have C-3PO's head up on a plaque or a dangling little tooth out of a Rancor. And each ship has its own cockpit, so there is many combinations that you can do on both sides, Rebel and Imperial alike. And it looks as you play the main story campaign and do multiplayer, you will earn reputation and other currency that will help you unlock more customizables in this game. So yes, that was the big reason for me too on why I wanted to buy this game. I needed to know about the story, and so here we go. 1. Is the story going to be good, or is it going to be just a generic Squadron kind of storyline from games of past? And 2. What kind of quality are you going to get with this kind of game and its $40 price tag? Well, we already knew that this game was going to take place on both sides, having you both play from the Imperial perspective and the Rebel perspective. I don't want to give any spoilers, and I've only played the game about 2 hours, and I'm enjoying the story so far and how it switches between the Rebel and the Imperial side. We're also going into a very unexplored part of the Star Wars universe, the time period between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. In between missions, you get to chat with your new crewmates, and you get to explore how the Rebel Alliance is slowly turning into the New Republic. So for just around 2 hours of gameplay, I'm pretty happy with my purchase, but maybe I'm being biased just because I'm a Star Wars fan. The game itself though seems pretty well polished. I haven't really ran into any significant glitches to even mention. Cruising around in space while hearing that original Star Wars epic soundtrack just to make the moment even more enjoyable, You get to see as the space dust just wisps by and the other debris that's out there in space actually giving you the feeling that you are moving around. And in that pivotal moment where you make the jump into hyperspace, getting ready to just jump into battle once again. So far, I've enjoyed my time playing this game, and I'm already feeling like a kid again playing Star Wars Rogue Squadron. But now I find myself looking forward to what the multiplayer can offer as well. They seem to be planning community events and have challenges built in to help you get more currency. I can just see it a few months from now, all these amazing Star Wars fighters just decked out in everybody's personalities. Well, that does it for my first impressions for Star Wars Squadrons. I'm personally enjoying the game, and if you've got the extra scratch and a Star Wars itch, I suggest picking it up. But remember, this game is done as a flight simulator in my opinion, so if you have not played one, go try out like Ace Combat 7 in Game Pass, give that a whirl and see if you like it. So here we are once again, my friends, at the end of another video. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Xbox Live, and subscribe right down here, down below at Centurion1307. So remember everybody, be sure to stay safe, stay positive, game united, and wash your hands.